Today is a very special day because we're going to be setting some moissanite into this ring. If you would like to help support what I do by becoming a patron on Patreon, it comes with a few benefits, like the ability to directly contact me to get help with any of your jewelry making needs, and you also get to see all my videos before they're posted on YouTube. Your name would also be featured at the end of every video. Before I start setting any of the stones, I have to make sure all of these holes are the exact same depth. So that's what I'm doing right now, is re-drilling all of these holes. I've been making jewelry for about 3 months now, and this is my third ring that I've ever made. It's gonna have 21 moissanites, and they're 2.5 millimeters in diameter. The spacing in between each stone is 0.15 millimeters. I don't have the right tool yet to measure the depth of all the holes, so I kind of just eyed it out. And now we're gonna start setting the gems. So I'm using one of the chisel bits that I made in a previous video to push each prong over each corner of each gem. One thing I did notice is that the chisel bit I made is nowhere near small enough. I plan on setting gems way smaller than this, so I'm going to need one probably a quarter of the size. One thing I noticed when doing this is I had to use my fingernail to hold the gem down while pushing the 2 prongs of each corner in. And the whole time I was doing that, all I could think of was making a little tiny C-clamp. Since I've been teaching myself how to do all of this, it makes me wonder how other people do it. Which is why I started sharing all of this on YouTube. There's so much information that jewelers don't want other people to know. I don't really understand why, because this isn't something that anybody can just do. If you're enjoying this type of content, hit like and subscribe so you can follow along and see what I make next. My dream is to be able to do this full time someday. But right now, working 50 plus hours a week at my day job, I can only release 1 to 2 videos a week. I absolutely love doing this so much, I set all 21 gems in one sitting, which was about 3 hours. And the further I went, the more I didn't want to stop. Just from this one ring, I learned so much. By the time I got to the last couple gems, I started doing it much quicker. I'm actually going to be going through it and cleaning up all the prongs and filing down the sides and rebuffing the entire ring to a mirror finish. After setting all of the stones, this is what the ring looks like. It's definitely one of the nicest rings that I have made so far. If you're wondering why all the holes that I drilled are not lined up, it's because I went through about 4 to 5 of the jeweler drill bits because I've never used them before and I had no idea how brittle they were. But I made a pact with myself to complete every project even if I mess it up. This ring actually turned out way better than I thought it would. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.